The air crackled with a unique kind of energy. It was the thrill of the ultimate adventure. 5 souls, bound by wealth, a thirst for the extraordinary, gathered on the deck of a support vessel. Below them, the North Atlantic Ocean churned, a vast, dark mirror to the sky. Their destination was not a tropical island or a distant shore. It was a place of myth, a place of tragedy. They were going to visit the final resting place of the RMS Titanic. The excitement was palpable, a current running through the small group. This was more than a trip, it was a pilgrimage to history. A journey 2.5 miles beneath the waves. They were pioneers of a new kind of tourism, one that touched the untouchable. Their vessel was a marvel of modern engineering, a submersible named Titan. They were about to step from the known world into a realm of profound mystery. The world outside the viewport began to change. Sunlight faded from a brilliant blue to a deep sapphire and then to an inky, impenetrable black. The Titan slipped beneath the waves, a small seed of life in a vast, sterile void. Inside, the mood was focused. The submarine's advanced systems whirred softly, a comforting symphony of technology. Its carbon fiber hull was built to withstand crushing pressure that builds with every meter of the descent. The passengers watched the depth gauge, the numbers climbing, taking them further from the world of air and light. This was the point of no return. For a time, everything went according to plan. The submersible and its mothership, the Polar Prince, traded messages. Simple pings, confirmations. All systems nominal. The Titan moved like a ghost in the machine of the ocean, its external lights ready to pierce the gloom. The news broke like a thunderclap across the globe. A submarine was missing. Not just any submarine, but one carrying 5 people, heading to the most famous shipwreck in the world. Suddenly, the North Atlantic became the focus of an unprecedented international search and rescue operation. Coast Guard planes from the United States, Coast Guard planes from Canada began to scour the surface. Ships equipped with advanced sonar were dispatched, their crews listening for any sound from the deep. A ping, a knock, any sign of life from the lost vessel. The world held its breath, united in a singular, desperate hope. The clock was ticking. A 96-hour countdown had begun, a brutal and public race against the submersible's limited oxygen supply. The storm that had been a distant threat had now arrived in full force. Giant waves, fierce winds battered the search vessels, making the already monumental task nearly impossible. The sea itself seemed angry, a churning, chaotic force hiding the tiny submarine somewhere within its immense and volatile domain. The answer, when it came, was both swift and devastating. A remotely operated vehicle descended. The robotic explorer swept the seafloor near the Titanic. It discovered a debris field. It was not the kind of debris left by a vessel that had simply lost power. The pieces were identified instantly: the tail cone of the Titan, parts of its landing frame. The evidence pointed to a single, catastrophic conclusion. The immense pressure of the deep had won. The end had come in an instant, a violent, implosive event. With the discovery of the wreckage, one mystery was solved, but many more were born. The official explanation was a catastrophic implosion due to a failure of the carbon fiber hull. Yet, this answer felt incomplete. It did not quiet the haunting questions that lingered in the public consciousness. The 5 adventurers had paid the ultimate price for their ambition. The story of the Titan became a modern fable, a cautionary tale for the 21st century. There are places in our world that remain wild, a secret kept forever by the crushing, silent dark.